Hello everyone. This is your general daily. It's excuse me. Not directed at any particular area of life, also not directed at any particular sign. It is just a message from wherever we're connecting to at any given moment. Okay, I always urge you to come back and watch these readings at a later date, as they are always multifaceted. Okay, and they will have different meanings at different times for different people. So if something perks your ears, do feel free to come back and watch this reading again, as it will possibly resonate in a completely different way. All right, and always in the same moment, I'm hearing can resonate in any different number of ways for the same person as well. These readings are channeled, so be sure to keep an open mind here as we go forward. Oftentimes the channels can come out symbolic and metaphorical, usually sometimes funny and a little abstract. Okay, they're here to create kind of illustrations to convey a message. So that's what we're doing here. We do use, wow, this whole reading is just like, it's full of surprises. We're burning shit down. Fuck that white, I'll fix it later. It's shag, I'll cut it out, you'll never be able to notice. No, really, before I came on camera, for the last few videos, I haven't even been able to finish the intro. That's how strong the messages are coming through. Yeah, ashes everywhere. It's cool. Yeah, right before I came on, I went into this like coughing fit, and then went into a sneezing fit right after that. AC is supposed to be off. It's on. Let me get that for you. I know that's distracting in the back, especially for people wearing headphones. Sorry about that. Lots of distractions here, lots of, this has to come out. I'm hearing it like that. This has to come out. Like I said, like I went into this like weird coughing fit and then into the sneezing fit. Like, oh no, there's something stuck in there and I gotta get it out. Whatever it is, it's gotta come out. I'm allergic to this bullshit. It's fucking me up. All right. So yeah, we're not making any life-changing decisions based off of these readings. They're just here to get us messages, guidance, help us, teach us, learn us. I'm gonna learn you something today. Got Big Daddy out here. Wow, almost just, I don't think I want to say that. Anyway. Yeah, it's coming out. It has to come out. I'm hearing it has to. I got to get this out. Somebody may really just need to say something or want to say something. They may need also, I'm hearing, may need to speak to someone they haven't spoken to, possibly in a long time. Some sort of, I'm hearing fallout, separation as well. Possibly miscommunication. Someone I'm seeing like has had time to think about a situation. I'm seeing someone up in front of a review board, possibly signifying that someone has had time to review a situation, right? Hindsight. What does hindsight mean? But 2020 is it? No, it's more like 40-40 because I had time to go around twice, I'm hearing. So yeah, it's this, and again, we're going into Mercury retrograde, so this could be things coming back from the past, things that you think you may need to end out and finish with. There may be some unresolved conflict, unresolved issues. Like, I'm hearing someone like, I really didn't say what I meant to say, or I didn't say everything I had to say, and then I said some things that I really didn't mean, and I need to get that cleared up. And then also I'm literally seeing someone grasping for straws, and they're like those weird bendy crazy straws is what they're called, crazy straws. I'm seeing someone look at it and it's like, why have I always picked these straws? Oh, that's right, because they're cool, but they're a bitch to clean, so I never use them again. Someone's even getting like more practical. about a situation or a space or even a conversation or a feeling, a relationship, even possibly with someone else. This could even be with themselves as well. Like, why have I been doing things, when you look at a crazy straw, it comes up and then it does all these turns and loops and backs and bends and then, finally goes up, and it's cool to watch, but is it practical? I mean, it takes longer to drink your drink. And again, they're so hard to clean. They're not really that sanitary. So yeah, I'm seeing someone with like this little meticulous pipe cleaner trying to get down in all the crevices, and it's like, fuck this shit. They just finally throw it to the side and they're like, fuck that, I'll just go buy a new one. And they get to the straw aisle and they're like, why have I been buying these the whole time? Oh, I'm also seeing someone like, so not only do they realize they could have been drinking from a more practical straw the entire time, but also they see these like extra large, extra wide, extra straws in the aisle, and it's like, oh my god, boba. Yes, please. I've been making boba at home for years, and I never knew you could actually buy the boba straws. Like, whoa. So this is definitely could be people putting information into their body, right? When we think about drinking, when we think about liquid, even when we go through this symbolic energy of what liquids and waters mean in dreams, right? These are emotions. Okay. And that's why when you're dreaming of like muddy, murky waters, people drinking nasty, smelly water that possibly has like bacteria in it, maybe it's muddy, it could have things floating around in it. This is somebody taking in bad information, lies, deception, bad spiritual practices, things like that. When we're seeing ourselves in clear waters or blue clear waters, clean waters, sometimes we dream of the bathroom. We think about what happens in the bathroom, right? We get rid of waste. You're looking at the water in the toilet. Sometimes you will have dreams of having floods in the bathroom. Some of those floods will go out into the living room, and all of these things are symbolic. So when we think about what we're drinking and what we're drinking it through, it's like there's this whole like this epiphany almost of this much more practical way to go about things. It's kind of what I'm seeing for someone, or possibly even several people here. Who was a one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. Some of you are recognizing now parasites. People that just want to come and sort of tap into your energy for whatever they may need, whatever they may be getting from that space, and not really have much, I'm hearing, affinity for you in that space, or even respect as well. But again, also I'm seeing someone here that kind of wants to come back and say something. They feel like they need to announce something. They feel like they need to get it out, at least to this other person, possibly to themselves. Okay, and this could even be emerging. Like if they're looking at this, like, I have to tell myself this. I have to be honest with myself. This could be a conversation that's happening between you and your higher self. Okay, this could even be a connection or something that someone has seen. This could even be like a premonition even that someone has had about another person that they haven't talked to in a long time. And I'm seeing someone kind of go back and forth like, is it time to say that? Is it time to, I'm hearing, am I ready? Am I ready to even talk to that person again? What am I going to feel like if I don't say this and then something happens? And seeing someone go back and forth and they're like, is this even my job? Is it my responsibility to tell them that? Wow. So this is stressful possibly for someone as they feel it. Okay. It is what you make it. This card is the only card like this in the deck, and it is very much what do you see in the card kind of energy, like those ink blot tests. Now the ink blot test came out in oh, that was a personal reading. Interesting. And it was all about the like psychology of a person and what they see and how they're seeing and viewing their reality. Okay. This may be a real shit because skinwalkers and shapeshifters came through the other day, heavy in a download when I was on the phone with a friend, and that is what I'm picking up from this card. Anyway, maybe we'll see. Possibly someone even has information about a person, something that they've seen either in real life, astral dreams, premonitions, whatever. They've seen something that possibly they're like, I have information about that person. I need to let them know the truth. I need to let them know who they're dealing with, possibly. The Four of Swords, okay, coming up at the top with the goals position. Four of Swords here. Yeah, this is, I don't know. Somebody wants a break, or they've been taking a break. This is some sort of a separation between people. And it's like, I don't know if I'm ready to get up. I don't know if I'm ready to get up. I don't know if I'm ready to speak again. I don't know if I'm ready to go there again. It's just some sort of distance that's been created. Very heavy, okay? Very heavy. The Death card. Something happened that brought a situation to an end, whether that is literal, possibly there was a literal death, maybe they've had a premonition about a death, or it could have just been a situation or relationship that came to an end, especially with, you know, you've got someone here wanting a break, and you've got something here in the physical realm, right, that has definitely came to an end and also led to what looks like a very beautiful transformation and the diving into the dark parts of a person's self as well. Also, the situation here may have been, like I said, like they've had time to go back and sort of reanalyze the situation. Let me get some tissue here. I don't know what is going on. It's like all this, everything, like I'm had a coughing fit, a sneezing fit. Now all this like mucus is suddenly wanting to come out. Things are trying to burn down the damn table. It's like, could we get any more signs here of like, get it out, get it out, get it out of the body, get it out of the mouth, get it off of the heart. I'm hearing very, very strongly, very loud, booming voice right there. Okay. This could be a situation that possibly was like mountain to a molehill to a mountain, or maybe mountain to a molehill. Maybe somebody, you know, tried to pretend or convince themselves of a situation like, oh, well, it's not that bad, or it's going to fix itself, or, you know, I'm looking at it this way, but, you know, I'm always overreacting. This could be even a person questioning themselves to like their own sort of insecurities, or trying to heal spaces. I'm hearing someone possibly has a habit of overreacting in the past. So through their healing process, they're constantly questioning themselves as to what is healthy, what is not. Is that an overreaction? Is that I'm hearing appropriate reaction and behavior to have? So this could be something that even someone is confronting now and taking some time to think like, you know what, maybe I really do want to end this. I'm seeing like I have to say it. So, oh wow, it could be any of those, right? But again, it could also be a situation that was like, wow, it really wasn't that bad, and I took that shit and ran with it and made it way worse. Page of Wands. Yeah, so yeah, there was some communication here in the past that didn't even go as planned, or somebody didn't communicate. Maybe the message got misconstrued, or someone even possibly heard messages wrong or misinterpreted messages. I'm seeing like a bit of like, it's a little bit spy like why were you even looking there, or why were you even, I didn't even think that you were watching, like I didn't even think you were listening, like how did you even, I'm hearing access that space as well. Also, why didn't you say something sooner? And again, this could be a conversation that someone's having with themselves. The sacred fire, the rebirthing bonfire. Is that what that says? Yeah. The fire. Yeah. The rebirthing bonfire. in the future, this needs to hold, like, this has a lot of sacred value around it. Like, almost someone is like putting their entire next phase, their growth. I'm hearing ascension. I cannot stand that word, but that is what I am hearing. So this tells me that someone, it possibly, okay, so this is also even someone questioning their path that they're following. Possibly someone was newly awakened or newly awakening, and they started possibly following like the new age gig, you know, talking about their ascension and all of this nonsense. I'm hearing oh my, I gotta have my ritual like this, and like someone's getting instructions and they're like, oh my god, it's not gonna work, I forgot to bounce 3 times on my tail with my sock in my back pocket and blink my eyes 4 times, spinning in a circle, like, fuck, the ritual's not gonna work. And it's like, it's not that serious. That's not how energy works. And if you think that's how energy works, yeah, maybe you are being misled. Okay, so anyway, take it as you take it. I'm just the messenger. Please don't shoot me. Hacha. I'm seeing someone like tap dance and they take their hat off and they're like, hacha. That's probably just my guides because they're funny and they don't give a fuck. Just like me. No, seriously though, this is something that possibly even is becoming a ritual or even a routine as well. This is something that someone takes so sacred. Whatever we're dealing with here, this is even the way someone sees themselves and what is important to them and where they see themselves in the future. This could even be someone clearing out their past and again confronting situations that they didn't confront before, possibly making excuses, or confronting situations that they didn't confront before because they possibly were ashamed in a space that they overreacted or did something a little shady or even had like a less than ideal reaction, right? Like that's okay. Now looking back on that, probably not the most appropriate reaction to have, but is what it is. Can't be anything else. Interesting that I'm hearing it can't be anything else when we're looking at a card that's literally whatever you see. It can be anything that you see in the card. As a matter of fact, let me just hold it up here for y'all for a second. If I can get that fucking glare off of there. Because I want you. Even take a moment. Pause the video. Okay? Pause the video. And look at this card. And you tell me what you see. And now that I'm actually looking in the camera now, I'm not so sure I want to say what I see. Maybe we can get the energy. This is definitely some sort of a practice, even ancient practice, ancient deities. Also, someone possibly thinks that someone that has connections to other, let's say, more advanced deities and ancient rituals has done something against them. I'm hearing, bitch, please, I wouldn't waste my time on you. But also what I saw directly relates to the underworld and death in cemeteries. So it's interesting that we have a break here and the death here. Okay, this sacred space, this meditation space. Justice. Someone told the truth. Someone in the past told the truth or even possibly did a ritual. Now, rituals look different for everybody. Some of us, you know, well, say us. Some people are just a little bit more advanced and they don't need all the tools and the hoopla and the instructions as someone I'm seeing freak out about. They just do what they do. And that's that. And somebody brought somebody a hard truth, like, yo, this is what you're not seeing. Possibly this could be in a romantic relationship. It could definitely be something spiritual. It could be something in other dimensions. Could be, you know, something in the ethers, in the astral, take it how you want. But I mean, it's the justice, it's truth, it's balance. It is what it is. And it's interesting because what I'm seeing, I'm just going to let you look, we're just going to say it. I'm seeing Baron Samedi in this card. And when we're looking over here, right after I see that, I lay this card, which is justice and truth and balance, which is Maman Brigitte. Okay. We all say, Baron Samedi, I think in English, and, Mama Bridget. Okay. Over here. So take it however it's resonating with you. Someone didn't like that though. They put an end to it, I'm seeing. They just weren't feeling that. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, this was cut off. Okay. This was cut off. Somebody even felt like somebody gave them a cold, hard truth that they couldn't see. And it was like, no, I don't want to hear that. I'm very mad that you would even say that. And the other person's like, I don't give a fuck. Again, they had to get it out. Like, however they got the courage or whatever they had to do to get it out, they had to get it out, is how they're seeing it. The other person is like, you could have went a whole lifetime without saying that. I'm hearing it. I thought you were my friend. And this one's like, I am. It's just too bad that you've never had somebody in your life that's actually been honest with you. But again, not my problem. I come to slay doctrine and bring truth and balance. That's my job. Ultimately, that's my sole purpose. And if you can't understand that, then it's fine. Let's take a break. Let's delete the relationship. Let's go on our separate ways. And I'm going to let that sit with you. And if you choose to face it, cool. If not, cool. Either way, I've done what I came to do and I'm out. Wow. Okay. Clearing the throat right there. Like, is this thing on? Hi, my name is Rebecca, and I'm an alcoholic. I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, I'm seeing someone up at the I'm seeing someone up at the front of a like gymnasium where they're holding like AA meetings or something. Maybe possibly somebody used to be an addict of some sort or have some sort of an addiction, and they feel like they have to come out even to themselves and admit that they have this sort of even sabotage like behavior within relationships as well. Even they possibly even pick relationships that will purposely sabotage them. And this could have been, you know, like somebody presenting information and a message to them like, yo, wow, I am hearing someone's like, I do not come into people's lives for no reason. If you come to me, it's because you came to get what I have to offer. Now, you don't have to take it. But if you made your way to me, this is what it is. Whoa. Whoa. I'm seeing Bob Saget. I cannot remember the movie. Is it? Oh, I cannot remember the movie. I think it's maybe with Dave Chappelle. I don't know. He's like, I used to suck dick for. Does he say cocaine or marijuana? I don't know. Anyway, the Six of Cups, the reuniting, water isle. I don't know. Anyways, there's freaking two hippos reuniting in the Six of Cups there. Like I said, someone is even possibly in the spiritual aspect of things, reuniting with themselves, reuniting with a past lover, a past friend, a past family member. This could be even somebody calling in ancestors. Somebody could be leaving something at the crossroads on someone else's behalf. I'm gonna let you know right now, if that is you, make sure that they have their signature on it, okay? Because they are assigning authority to it. Don't tie yourself to something that the other person, don't be out here doing motherfuckers dirty work and not having them tied to it as well, okay? That is a real specific message to somebody. They said, get it out, Rebecca. Speak on it. I'm going to. I am. Give me a moment. Okay. Ace of Cups. This came, whatever this is, it came from and results in love. It was not done out of malicious intent. It was not formed, I'm hearing, out of malicious intent. This came from a place of love and truth. And sometimes those are the hardest messages to hear. the sun, it came to shed light on a situation. Look at this situation that is full of darkness, okay? It's full of darkness, and even diving into the depths of that darkness to find what has been there the whole time, to free it, to set it free, to bring it to the surface so that we can confront it, so that it could have light to the Sacred Heart. Look at this. And bring strength. Give somebody, this was meant to give somebody back their life, give somebody back their power, give somebody clarity on what has been happening within their own life, how it's been sabotaged, how they've been sabotaging it. Give them the tools, that I'm hearing the tools and the rules for true happiness and truth and a more fulfilling life going forward. But they didn't want to accept it. They didn't want to accept it because they simply were not ready to merge yet. They were not ready to face it. They were not ready to take on those beliefs. They were not ready to believe it even. They were not willing to change what they have always known, be it lies or whatever. They were not ready to change it. And that's something you can't force on another. So the bird, the person, the messenger, the more advanced, the one that comes in to slay doctrine and spill truth, picks up and goes into the storm, because baby, we are not scared. We know what we are. You go over there and be fearful. I did what I came to do. I did what I was supposed to do. You may not have liked it. It may not have felt good, but this person goes, and I have to leave you. I have to leave you to the thief in the night. I have to leave you to the snakes in the grass. Not the creative serpents that I tried to show you. Whoa, this shit is getting deep. Not the creative serpents that I tried to show you, but the low-level reptilians that you choose to wallow with is how it's wanting to come through. I am shaking suddenly. This is like, whoa. I'm hearing protect yourself. Even, oh my God, how beautiful. I've got chills everywhere. I think I'm about to cry. Whoever this, I'm hearing like we don't walk the same, but we don't have to. We don't have to. And even the person that was maybe possibly harsh with a message even, still fights. They still fight for the person that doesn't want to see it. This is like somebody praying for somebody who doesn't even know. Like, somebody's over here like talking all this shit, making these posts, doing all this unnecessary, baby, you're doing too much. Put down the motherfucking phone. They're doing a lot. Like they're doing all this extra, being mad, being petty, thinking that someone is going to receive karma that was really their karma all along. Oh, you thought I introduced y'all on accident? But didn't your energies fit like puzzle pieces? Didn't they? How did you not see in you what you could see in them? Because that is ultimately why I introduced you to begin with. Didn't you know? Because you were so awake, weren't you? Weren't you so awake? Oh, you see now. Oh, you see now. Oh. Well, excusez-moi. Still, even though this person, those that are a little fit and be petty and whatever, the one that goes on their separate way, they still fight for them. They still pray for them. They still place protection over them, hoping that one day they will wake up and see that I'm sorry I had to give this message to you harsh. I'm sorry I had to get to the bottom of things. I'm sorry I had to say it finally how I said it. I'm sorry that we can no longer speak, and I'm sorry that we can only now reunite in the astral. Because I don't live in the astral. I left that shit when I was 10. Whew. I'm far above. I come here to do what I'm supposed to do for the healing of others and the healing of myself and for the healing of this construct. But we don't play around in 4D anymore, so you can keep it. And I'll keep protection on you while you're at this. This is like a real motherly energy coming through. And this is even coming through as someone who is much younger than the other person. The person that is acting petty or was acting petty is much older in this life, but not in the real world, not in the higher dimensions, not in the soul. And that's why this part, the one character here still prays on their behalf, still cloaks them, shields them, protects them, and has cut off a few heads on your behalf. Baby, you don't have a clue what is going on around you. Deep breath. Okay. This may be a real shit message. No, you know what? It is a real shit message, but I'm not going to load it as a real shit message. I'm going to load it as a daily and let those who hear, and those that don't want to, click the damn X. Where are we at in this video? I kind of want to clarify for y'all, but then also, do we need clarity? The Magician. Only card. Look at this. Oh, wait, no. Somehow the deck got flipped. How did I split it right at... That is so weird. I split it right at... Look, all of these are in reverse. All of these are in reverse. And all of these are in the upright. I split it right where it was in reverse. Someone saw something for what it is, the manipulation that was at hand. I'm here and I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you for so long, so many things, but you couldn't hear me. I had to go. I had to go. You would have never heard me. You would have never heard me because you weren't ready. You manipulate and you therefore are manipulated. You are sabotaging yourself. I'm hearing, baby girl. You are sabotaging yourself. I can't believe that. I mean, I can believe it. Stranger things have happened, but is that not like y'all saw that? If you didn't, rewind it. I literally just split the deck and all of these are in reverse and all of these. This is parallel even dimensions. Oh, because I've been there before. Didn't you know why I placed the umbrella in the rafters and met myself? The 1, 2, 3 multidimensionals. We had a multidimensional meeting in the one dimension. My 3 selves. Not my 3 sons, honey. My 3 selves. To place the umbrella in the rafters for protection whenever he came back to claim what he had bought from your parents. Oh, you didn't know? Oh, you didn't know? But I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you about your lineage. I tried to tell you about your parents. I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you why your sons and daughters and their sons and daughters. But you didn't want to hear me. You betrayed me. You treacherous, treacherous soul. And still I pray for you and still I protect you. I still have hope for you, I'm hearing. I still have hope for you. Whew. That's a powerful one. And I'm going to leave it there. I love you all very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect in your energy with your energy. Thank you for your support and with. Yes, that's what I meant and that's what I said. Yeah. I'll see you next time.